Hi everybody, this is Lorraine with Alternative Homesteading. I'm doing this for documentation purposes. I mean, as everybody knows, it's springtime and everybody's getting their garden set. And I've been removing things from the outbuildings to prepare to place them around the property. And I took this one out yesterday. This was just a cute little gnome or fairy or whatever that I purchased the end of last year. It had cute little doors on it. And it was completely intact when I removed it from the building. And I placed it on my porch last night, and today the doors were stolen and some criminal removed the hook here and cracked it here. And the crack is usually in a crescent moon shape, which is this one. These Illuminati, Freemason losers that come onto my property and vandalize it. But this is for documentation purposes. And that's Ivory in the background. So this is damage from late yesterday until this morning. I was just going to place this in the garden, and the doors are missing, and it's cracked, and the hook was intentionally removed. So they completely destroyed this item, so I really can't use it. Maybe I can stick it in the garden this way. But I also wanted to document that I had to have the property across the street that I own resurveyed today because some perpetrators, possibly my neighbors, have been moving the property markers and or snapping off the markers at the base. So these markers, according to the surveyor, they were snapped off at the dirt level and thrown. They were tossed. So it's not as if they just kind of fell over, you know, that they just kind of fell over this way. No, somebody completely tossed them in another direction, and he found them. He found these two. So the property has to be resurveyed, restaked today, and I asked him for me to keep these as documentation because my neighbors have been harassing me about my property since the day I moved here. I've documented that in another video. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'll be posting some better content in the not too distant future, but I just wanted to document this to demonstrate that this is ongoing. I have been singled out in this community for harassment, for vandalism, and the county prosecutor, Ross Murray, when I file a public FOIA request, if he responds, because most of the time he'll say he responded and he didn't respond, he'll send the response privately, meaning that he will type out a letter using paper, ink, postage, manpower, rather than cutting and pasting it into an online mail, which is free. So he would rather do that because I believe he thinks that it won't be public. His response won't be public. But that's just false because I'll be uploading it, cutting and pasting it, forwarding it as an attachment to my account at Muckrock, M-U-C-K-R-O-C-K, where I have filed multiple open public records requests with this town or county, the county sheriff's department, county prosecutor's office, and the Manalapan Police Department back in Manalapan, New Jersey, where I lived in the same house for 30 years. So I'm just going to sign off for now. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is beautiful out today. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually planted, on a better note, I planted blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries here. And I planted some parsley, cilantro, some strawberries here, some scallions there, blueberries and strawberries there, nasturtium, the really pretty flowers, nasturtium. And then I've got here, I have more black raspberry, blueberry, asparagus, more strawberries, and what do I have here? More, and raspberries. I have some raspberries to plant. But we had a cold snap last night, so I was reluctant to put them in the ground because I lost everything a couple of years ago when I planted some things at the end of April. And by the beginning of May, everything was dead because of 2 cold snaps. We'd actually had snow a couple of years ago. So I've been planting today and hope some things can stay in the ground and prosper. But anyway, this is Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading. I hope everybody's having a great day, and plant some seeds, plant some flowers, plant some food. I'm sure you've been watching the news about the food supply dwindling intentionally because, you know, this is all contrived, guys. There is enough food for everybody in this country when the powers that be don't sabotage it. So plant some seeds, get a cat. A cat will bring you some mice and some moles, some chipmunks. They bring you little gifts from time to time. And signing off for today.